Alright, I've got a toilet here that, when I flush it, it seems to flush fine, but then it's not filling up after it flushes. You hear the noise it's making? That's it not filling. So I'm going to open up the back, and now you can see down in there that it's not actually putting any water out. I know that if I stop the pressure, turn this to the right, close it, build up some pressure, and when I open it this time, it should, there it goes, coming out. Now, so my flush valve is most likely the problem. If it's not, then I may have something in line, but flush valve's been in there for decades, so I'm going to go take that out. To get it out, you need to, again, turn off the water, because you want that tank to be empty. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to flush it and let all the water out of it. So now I should have a nice empty bowl in there. So I give it a second flush to let the rest of the water out. Now I'm going to go ahead and drain out. So I've got a pan here. Undo this part underneath, and it's just going to twist by hand. Or maybe not. There it goes. So you can just twist it by hand, bucket on there, because some water is going to come out still. And I'll show you where this is. It's right here. That's all I did. And no water came out. I was lucky. With the water supply line off, I'm now going to remove the nut that keeps the flush valve in. A little trouble turning it with my hand. It's this nut here. I'll give it a little half turn with that, and now just be able to do them by hand. And that's all that's holding in the flush valve. Looks like now I'm going to get my water coming out of there when I release him. There he goes. And that came because I lifted up the flush valve, so now there's no steel holding it in at the bottom. This is my new flush valve kit. I just noticed it was open at the store, so hopefully all the parts are there. Alright, there's the nut to lock it down. There's the gasket to keep the water from coming out. This holds the hose on to the flush tube. There's the new tube that connects this to the drain out tube. Okay, with this guy here, just pulls him off like that. It came off the other end too. He just lifts up and comes out. Toss it there in the sink with my daughter's toys. The height of these things are adjustable, so what you can do is loosen this clamp up, and you're just gonna slide them out to however far your toilet is. Come on, buddy. There you go. I had to give it a really good hard tug in order to get it out of there, but it should be a twist and go in the height that you need, and then once you get the height set, you're gonna snap that down on there to keep them there. Each one of these are gonna have kind of a different way to decide the height. For me, I pulled it out this far. I'm gonna snap it in. You're lining up this piece right here with the top of the post where the water fills, that white post there. So now I'm going to take and set this, gotta put this guy in here. That part sits down in the hole, so this part goes over the end of it. So push him down in there. This is going to go up from underneath the toilet, so it's going to stab into the hole. This is going to go up underneath, and I'm going to twist them on. I'm going to lower mine about 1 click just because it's lined up there, but he's sitting over the top of the edge, so that's not going to work. Your yellow guy there. Let's go in, man. Okay. So, tighten it down. I'm not going to crank it down right now. I want to make sure I get everything else in first. So, the new tube here needs to be cut to length. So, it stabs over the little port that's sticking out, and then the other part of the hose is going to go into the end of this. So let's push it over the nipple. And it goes on this guy here. But you can see how much extra I've got. So it's going to go here. I don't want it to go really high up, so I cut a little bit off. Tape. I'm going to stab him in. Then this is going to go right over the edge of the white lip. And there. Just presses on. Like that. Goes down in there. And so now my hose is going to dump right in there. I think I've got everything set up there where I want. So I'm going to go and tighten this down all the way. This is the seal. So don't let any water come out the bottom of your toilet. And then I'm going to get my water supply line and hook it up. And I just twist it in by hand. Crank him in there. And make sure I'm on here for you guys. So, water supply line's hooked up. Take my water that I drained out. Now I can turn my water supply back on. And it should fill up just fine. And it's going just fine. And that's all there is to it. We get our lid. We're going to put that back on. There you go. Lid time. Stick him in there. Clean up everything with scissors. Keep it away. This does all garbage now. Alright, let's do one last test of it. You hear no sound. Flush. I'll pause it while it drains. And now you hear it is filling up. So, all is well.